Hi, everybody. I'm Zilla Blitz, and welcome to episode 5 in our campaign game with Silent Victory. Now, you might be thinking, wait a second, wasn't episode 4 the last episode? Hold your horses. There's been a little more drama in the saga of the escort air attack chart. So, let me explain. Now, just as a quick recap, at the end of episode 3, I said we got back to report, and in this case, we're back in Pearl Harbor. I said, yeah, we went back. Okay, we survived the mission, everything like that, the patrol, everything's good. But Nek Trisnovic pointed out that we used the wrong column in the air escort chart, which I showed yesterday in the video, right? And I'll put it up here as well. And it basically, we used the wrong column, and instead of 5 hits, we should have been sunk. And it's clear, right? I mean, we had our batteries were out, and our it was an air attack, so it's 11 plus 2 is 13. We were sunk, no doubt about it. Everybody posted, wow, that's terrible. We started a poll for our next campaign on Submarine Mondays. Which game are we going to play and all that kind of stuff. And then the afternoon came by, and I checked Board Game Geek, and Richard Dorset, who, by the way, we're going to give a Congressional Medal of Honor to for his contributions in saving the lives of over 50 submariners. Because here's what he posted. Anyway, he said, actually, you did not sink. And I read this like, we did sink. It's obvious. Richard, I'm sorry, we sank, right? He said, yes, you used the wrong column, but you should only have added +1 for the air attack, which would give a die roll of 12 equals 5 hits. And the second +1 for the damaged motor, and I think he means batteries here, for the batteries for escort is for counts only for escort attacks. I'm like, you're crazy. So I went up and looked at the chart, and it's like, no, it's right here. I'll post it. +1 for escort attack, +1 for batteries, +1 for air attack, it's +2. It's clear, right? I'm like, no, this doesn't make sense. So then I came back and then I read the rest of his little post, and it says, see the very small print and dotted lines to the right and left of the DRMs on the attack chart. I'm like, what? There's nothing there. And then I got out my microscope and I looked more carefully, and look, right there on the left side of the die roll modifiers, there's the word escort, and it's got the dotted lines. So those are the die roll modifiers for the escorts, but not for the air attack, because the air attack ones are on the right side in those teeny 2-point font letters. So Richard Dorset is right. We should have only added +1 to the die roll modifier, which, if you look at the chart now, instead of being sunk, it was 5 hits, which is exactly what we calculated in our episode. So, the bottom line is, we're at Pearl Harbor, as you can see. The skipjack limped home, was spotted by a coastal observer. We limped home in June. We're going to get refitted, and we're going to go back out. Everybody's still alive. Isn't that amazing? And let's give a big hand for Richard Dorset for saving the lives of the entire crew of the skipjack. And also, he saved probably the confidence of our engineer Wagner, who failed to fix the SD radar, which led us to getting in this attack that would have been in the first case. So, engineer Wagner doesn't have to live this life of shame. He's still alive, for one thing, and we're going to go back out. So that's all I got today. We're not going to do a poll for the next game because, we don't have to. We're still good. We're still alive. Now, there's one little thing. In the first attack, because we did use the wrong column, we should have gotten 3 hits instead of 2 hits. But I'm going to toss that into the little mistakes column that I talked about yesterday, where if it's a little mistake here or there, I'm just going to figure out they're all going to come out in the wash, and there's no way we're going to get a perfect playthrough anyway. That's not really the goal of this as well. So, but the bottom line is, in this case, for sure, we had 2 mistakes that both canceled each other out. We ended up with 5 hits, which is what we evaluated. The submarine is okay. We're going back out to sea. We're going to enjoy some time at Pearl Harbor. We're going to get refit. We'll be back next Monday with episode 6, our 3rd patrol of Silent Victory. Yes. Unless, of course, someone notices some other mistake with the escort air attack chart that's like some other 1-point font kind of thing that's written there. Okay, I really like this game, right? This might get my vote for worst designed Wargame results table ever. I'm just saying, okay? Because you've got 2 columns. The escort one is for the right one, and you're supposed to still add +1 for the right chart anyway. And then you get the qualifiers for the dice roll modifiers. The teeny print down there. I never saw that. Who's got eyes like Richard Dorset has eyes like that. The man's got eyes of a hawk. But anyway, I'm babbling. I'm rambling. Bottom line is, the skipjack's alive. We limped home to Pearl Harbor. We'll be back for the next round of Submarine Mondays on Monday, our 3rd patrol, unless, of course, someone finds some other mistake. That means we really did die in this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you've somehow or some reason enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, yeah, I mean, consider subscribing. We're usually better than this. We'll see you next Monday. Take care, everybody.